paint hot water. Oh, how are we doing, Bomber? How's it hanging? Oh, pretty good, frankly, yeah. Yeah, well, actually, no. Today's been a bit crap. But now we're sitting here, which is good. It's good. It's good. Right, so we need this. There we go. But, you know, onwards and upwards. Keep chugging along, old Bomber. Buddy old pal, old buddy old pal. You got to take the rough and the smooth, you know? You got to keep on keeping on, buddy. You got to keep rolling with it. You can't let it get you down. You got to keep dicking about. That's not good. That's not a good catchphrase. You know what you got? You got to let it out and hang it up. Am I right? Oh man. Okay, I'm feeling the good mood. Can you feel it? I'm feeling it. The good mood. It's there. It's there. Good mood's coming. What can I unplug? That's Vortex. You know what? Vortex can live over there. You're more of a permanent plug. If I plug you there and you there, then I can turn this one on. There'll be light. Yeet. That's a bit better. Wrong side, but if I do this, what on earth is Warhammer Day? Have I missed something? What's Warhammer Day, guys? Wait, what's Warhammer Day? Oh, is it like your personal Warhammer Day? Nold? Hello? Nold? Oh, Gino! Hang on. Gino? Gino said hi and Nold said hi. What's going on? Reaper's here? Oh, your Majesty's here? Hello? Oh, nice to talk to you. Let's get some blue tack on. Oh, man! It's been a bit of a crap morning so far, guys. I'll be honest with you. It's been a bit cruddy. Whew! But I got some news for you. First of all... Oh, okay. Warden, maybe don't spend that much on plastic? I know. That's shocking. Oh! Then! What's good about it? What's good about what? What's good about what? I don't know. Oh, I don't know the answer to that one. What's your idea you never did? Oh, I mean, how long you got, buddy? What's your idea you never did? I've had many ideas I've never done, gone, done. You know? Say that 10 times fast. Never done, gone, done, done. Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay, Warden. Well, maybe, in that case, maybe 500 isn't enough. Hey, do you like my mouse, guys? It's got stickers on. It's got stickies. Stickers. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. That table, he's a bit special, isn't he? You know? The old, special? Yes. Right, what's, your pile is gone. I'm proud of you. Good job. I'm proud of you. Let's, Warden, if it's alright, can I, like, live through you? What I mean by that is, can you tell me what you're spending so I can kind of, like, pretend that I am also, spending money on stuff that's nice? You know what I mean? Can we do that? Can we pretend? Can we get a list of what you're getting? You said I'd missed my idea. When I went to sleep yesterday, you said I'd miss your idea. Ooh. I don't know what that is. These little sweets. These are Lidl's finest. A Manny sweets. If you eat too many of them, something bad happens. It's like Russian roulette. I love playing this game. I should be alright at 4. But if you start moving into 12 territory, it can go really bad. Yes, I do, Bomber. I do have a pile of shame. I would show you, but for some reason, moving the camera makes the stream go a bit janky. I have no idea what it could have been. Not a clue. Not even. Oh! Nope, that's not it. I can't remember. Anyway, moving on. I found this post-it. It says 8 times Bob Ross live streams. And I don't know why I wrote it. I don't know what that means. So I'll just pop that there. Maybe I'll remember. Right. Big news, guys. Big news. Not only did I found my missing Assault Terminator. Yeah, he was missing a head, so I didn't base coat him originally with the other 4. But now he has his face, which is amazing. So I'll put him with the rest of the gang. So I now have my complete Assault Terminators, which is pretty exciting. I also base coated my 2 others of these guys, now that we've got these guys on the go. They're ready to go. So 2 more of my servitors / AIE guys. Speaking of servitors, my 2 heavy weapons servitors that I made, they are now base coated, ready to go. There they are. Don't look at the other side. There's a big gap there. Brr, don't mention that. And there's a big hole in there. Brr, don't. I put in a token cable, but just don't look too closely. You know, no one's going to notice. So now I've got 2 heavy weapon servitors. Those weapons can be whatever I want them to be. I don't think that's an issue with regards to rules. And then, in the interests of gearing up towards 11th edition, I have my first ever Blood Angels. Now I haven't pulled up the artwork, but these are just random generic intercessors. But I figured there's definitely going to be some Space Marines in the box. So whatever I can kind of guess and paint ahead of time, then that's stuff that I don't have to do on the day, you know. So I was thinking, hey, hang on, table, you sexy tits, you're a clever one for thinking that. That's what I was thinking. So I need to pull up a picture of the released Space Marine. And Warden, don't think I haven't noticed that you haven't talked about what you're buying. Can we just all have some bit of fun, Warden? And can we just do some virtual shopping with you? Can you just give us the lowdown of what you're thinking? We're not trying to sway you. We just want to be involved and have a bit of fun. Speaking on behalf of everyone who's a bit poor like me, maybe I can just live a little bit through you. I need that one. What is it? Warhammer Community. That's it. Warhammer Community. Discord wouldn't hurt either, would it, guys? Be sure to tell me if the top-down stream fluffs up, because they don't tout me. They don't mention anything. What the hell was that I just saw? Deathwatch. Eldritch Ruins. Oh, okay. That's not so exciting. So put that on. Yep, that's fine. Warhammer Community. We need. Where is it? Where is it? Golden Demon. Where is the 11th figure? Come on, where are you? Red Terror, Imperial Aeronautos. Where's the 11th edition news? Yarrick. John. That's all Armageddon stuff. Can I please have the space? There he is. Okay. Right, so he's black trim, black feathers on chest. Okay. Right, let's have a look. My wife said I have a $300 budget and she's getting her own World Eater Combat Patrol or Thousand Suns Combat Patrol. Ooh. Should just buy Battle Force boxes? I mean, there is the Battle Force box option, but that's a big commitment of stuff, isn't it? Like, that's a lot of stuff to be assembling and painting. But if he's got nothing going on, then, you know, there's kind of some opportunity there. He's got some options, guys. What do we think? So, hang on, what was the missus going for? She's going for World Eaters or Thousand Suns. I think Thousand Suns are more fun, colours-wise. Let's put these guys up on a shelf. Well, the Nid Battle Force. Hang on, you're talking about the big hunker chunker guys, because that is that's not great. That's not great economy. There's 5 models in the box. It's like $200 something. Let's say it's $200. It's like $40 a model. I mean, that's kind of friggin' high, isn't it? You know, Titus. Let's do a Titus layer. Oh, guys, it's really nice to be here. It's so nice. Oh, man. I didn't want to leave yesterday. I did not want to leave. It was just, I felt like I was hanging out where I wanted to be, and I just didn't want to go. Let's get a layer on tighties. Ooh. You are thinking the Nid Battle Force with the 5 big hunker chunkers, right? Because, I mean, like, 2 of those 5 models are the Carnifex and the Neurotyrant, right? So that's Horrors of the Hive. There's still a lot of those kicking about from Leviathan, so do you really want to pay €40 for a Screamer Killer and €40 for $40 for a Neurotyrant? That is, if it is $200. I think it might even be more in the US. So, I'm not so sure that's a good box. Just enjoying my coffee. I know it's taken me a long time to sit down, guys. I know. I got some delicious news as well. Remember I said about that membership guy that was the game dev company? Do you remember I mentioned them? I think they've re-membershipped. Which means they're aware, or it's incredibly automated. Oh god, hang on, let me read. Just so you know, if you want quick replies from me directly, message me. Every server I'm on is muted over... He's on over 30 servers. I don't know why he is. Right, I need some way to find some way to communicate with Warden. I've been asking him all these questions and I'm just muted. I mean, that's gratitude for you, isn't it? He's Oh, excellent. Do you know what, Mrs. Warden? I'm in your corner. I've got you covered, Mrs. Warden. Hang on a second. 1,000 Suns Combat Patrol. Right, let's have a look at that. Now, Combat Patrol, World Eaters. Was it World Eaters? I think it was World Eaters. There we go. Right, before even looking at the Combat Patrols, right, I'll tell you this, okay? So, World Eaters, you're going to be painting a lot of reds, a lot of skin tones, okay? So reds and skin tones, yeah, that's all well and good. I consider reds a very easy colour to work with. Like getting your reds really red, bright at the top end of it is quite difficult, but you can get I can get like an averagey red very easily. In fact, we're going to be doing a red today. We can do a red today with this one. So we might be able to discuss reds with that. And then, so you're going to be doing a lot of fleshy. The Zeechy stuff you can have a lot more fun because, you know, it's the nature of change. There's a lot of colours. You can do lots of bright stuff, a little bit of mixing, and, you know, everything's in a state of flux. So I feel like you can have a lot of fun there. However, don't necessarily take my advice for it because I've never painted any 1,000 Suns. So I'm going from it, not from a point of view of having painted them, so I might have romanticised it. So you got to take that into account, right? Table might just be full of nothingness. It might be bad advice. Now, that being said, let's look at the Combat Patrols. Okay, so the 1,000 Suns one, you've got some generic Marines, and you've got the Zungzungors on the Hovery discs, right? Now, the Hovery discs have a lot of spikes on the edges, and there's a lot of skinny, sticky out bits. Like the Sorcerers are holding staffs. There's a lot of drop-in, a lot of possibility for break-in, right? And also, when you're handling those flying saucer bits, you're going to scrape the paint off the edges of those spiky bits by handling it. So you're going to have to think varnish as well and being very gentle with it. I've painted that Demon Prince. Again, there's some spiky parts on it, especially on the backpack, that whilst you're painting it, you will be rubbing off the paint. So if you've got some varnish, just a matte varnish or something, then that's also good. It's fun to paint. I've done one, but there are sticky out bits that rub off the recesses. Now, the good thing about that Demon Prince model is that it's got variations. So I've painted the chicken legs, but I've got more of a corn-looking head on it. So if you got that box and say you started painting the sorcerers and you're like, I don't really like 1,000 Suns, that Demon Prince can be changed into a different looking one. You don't have to go chickeny one, right? So you don't have to do chickeny one, which is fine. That being said, I think it's nice, but that's my concerns. The World Eaters. Okay, so you get the You get the Demon Prince again, so again, it's the same kit in that. You get the Khorne Berserkers, which, from what I understand, are very good. But you get the Jackals. Now, the Jackals are a bit of a hot turd, really, I feel. Like, they're kind of nothing burger soldiers. There's a lot of them. They don't look particularly fun. And they're a dime a dozen. They're absolutely everywhere. They are the Khorne version of the Poxwalkers. You know, they're just everywhere. So it's a little bit... They're a little bit of a doozy. I would go with... I'd go with neither. I'd go with neither, Mrs. Warden. If you're looking to spend $170, I would choose neither. Oh, but you're thinking Combat Patrol because you and Mr. Warden play. Oh, yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm going to need some more information. Going to need some more info on that one. So I will have to figure that out. Yeah. So, yeah, they're planning on playing. That's why they're looking at combat patrols, because they're like a collective group of Gubbins guys. Ah, yeah, there's that, isn't there? I didn't know that kit came with wings, to be honest. I did not know that. Right. Let's do a Titus. So I haven't actually dolloped any nuggets of wisdom or advice. But, you know, in just talking about it, maybe we can figure something out. So, there's that. Titus. Now, the 5000 Sun stuff is in Space Marine 2, and they're kind of fun. I kind of like them more. Oh, let's move Morty back a bit so that Morty doesn't accidentally... Oh, hang on, this is contrast. I'm using contrast. Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing. I'll need some more info. Where are you leaning? I haven't asked the most important question. Where are you leaning, Mrs. Warden, on your decisions? That's what I haven't asked. I should have asked that immediately. I just started spouting advice. Shame on you, Table. Why didn't you ask her first? You silly numpty Table. You silly numpty bumpty. That's the first thing you should have asked. Right, Titus. We do, yeah, you do plan on playing. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. Well, I reckon you'd get the Khorne one would get up to speed quicker, and Jackals. I guess they're a good practice painting unit if you want to brush up on your skills. And a lot of what you learn on the Berserkers can translate to the Demon Prince paint job. But I mean, you can argue the same case with the Rubik's Marines and the Tzeentch stuff. It's I think it's going to come down to personal preference. Leaning towards the World Eaters. Well, they're very choppy. They're very cranky. They're very choppy. They're very run in and chop. So there isn't nothing wrong with that. But it's not just, you know, Khorne isn't just the he's not just like the god of anger. It's about, you know, honor and the martial codes, and believe it or not, he's very structured in that respect. He believes in a fair fight. Which is ironic, but yeah, it's very like warrior codey. So yeah, there's that, I guess. That's it. I don't have any advice. Is there a way that you could also get a playable? No, that's not going to work. It just feels like maybe there's a different way. There's a better way of going about it, but it sounds like you've already made your decision, though. I think if you're leaning World Eaters, and it's World Eaters, but you just be certain in your decision, because you're the one who's going to be sitting down spending an awful lot of time with them, you know? And I feel like the Jackals, you know, you could kind of get away with using them as a Necromunda gang, you know? You could get away with doing that, so there's a bit of second-hand usage out of the World Eaters one. You could force Warden to paint them, that's true. Titus. Right, let's put... I've already got Titus's chair next to the fan ready. Excuse me. Oh! She's not painting them. Oh, well then what does it matter? Do what you want, Warden. You choose. Don't worry about her. You choose, buddy. Right, I need some Blood Angels contrast. Let's get started. Blood Angels contrast? Come on, I've got 3 of them. There must be one round here. No. Oh, crikey. Oh, Your Majesty, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Blood Angels contrast. Tally. Whoop. I also found my pen, which is a real treat. So we can resume back to the original tally. There you go, Titus. We've been hanging out with Titus a long time now. He's... Oh. Yeah, I think Thousand Suns would melt Warden. However, Warden's got nothing to paint, you know? So just get the Thousand Suns. Save yourself $300. Get the Thousand Suns. Oh, hang on. If you're getting the Thousand Suns combat patrol, is Warden getting a combat patrol to fight them in turn? Is that the plan? I feel like it might be. Right, where's my Blood Angels contrast gone? There you are. That's Voluminous Pink. Blood Angels contrast. The view count has gone squiffy again as well. It claims there's no one here. So it's got some squiffy trons going on. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this. Let's get comfy. So this is Mephiston Red base coat. I bought it for my Mechanica stuff, but I mean that was before I knew about 11th edition, so it also works out for these guys as well. Ah, is it? I've got the combat patrol. I know Parasite. Apparently, Parasite of Mortex is a bit poopy, but I like the model. So I've learnt this tip from KS's video that if the contrast is a bit shiny, when you put on matte varnish, it takes away the shine, which I had never figured out. So I'm not worried about shiny ink anymore. I do want to make a little bit of progress on Morty as well. I'm not going to leave him on his own. So I will endeavour to do a bit. That shoulder's going to be really hard to stamp. Ah, I wanted to stamp a Blood Angel symbol on that shoulder. Okay, I'm going to do it reversey. I'm going to do the symbol on the other shoulder because I really want to use the stamping plates. So, you know, if it's on the wrong shoulder, it's on the wrong shoulder. I'll just pretend that it's on the right shoulder. Apparently, I mean, I keep getting told whenever I lose myself to watching shorts that I keep getting told, buy something that you think is good in the rules. But I'm like, well, hang on, the rules are ever changing. How do I know what's good in the game if I'm not... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go with what I've got, and if something does something fun, then I'll use it more. But if not, then I don't know. It's not 3 years since we've seen a stamp. All right, hang on a second. Let me utilise this vertical cam. One sec. Let me set it up. Sorry, Morty. 1 second. Ah! I very nearly broke that model. I very nearly crushed him with my colossal muscles. That was all on the chainsword. My forearm went on. That was all on the chainsword. Not your fault, Nold. Son of a... Right, if we move Morty over, then what I can do is I can let you peruse at your pleasure. There you go. And if you can't see from there, then unlucky. Oh, that's not going to be in shot. There we go. Well, there's 3 more. There you go. Positioned perfectly. Have a good old butchers. See anything you like, let me know. bodybuilder. No, I'm not a bodybuilder. I am table brain chemical chaser. And apparently you've got to tax your body to get those sweet, delicious brain chemicals. That's what I'm all about. Hey, Vendetta. I lost my place. There we go. Now this guy's got some... He's clearly got some Space Wolfy bits. So this is another one of those models I got and then sold on the rest. So he's actually got like... That looks like a bit of a Space Wolfy vibe on his arms. But I'm just going to pretend that that's not the case and still paint in Blood Angel colours. You know, I don't need to worry about that too much. I really wanted to paint a Blood Angel, so this guy's up. He's picked. Wolfy runes or not, I'm going with him. Oh. Oh, no, Nold. Office day. Brr. I'll leave that bit red. I kind of like leaving that bit red. Well, that's not going to be red, is it, that bit? I'm going to do deserty bags and stuff. Oh. Today has been a bit stressful, I'm not going to lie. I've been a bit stressed out. There's been some stressful stuff this morning. I can't shake it. The trouble is, when there's stress in the house, it just sticks on me like glue. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Need to shed that. Need to talk about something else. That's what we need. I need to not fixate. Oh, yeah, I want to say thank you to the people who are hanging out in Kick. Not that there's actually anyone, but what I mean is, like, Fundy was hanging out, and Warden was hanging out, and I think some others as well, and you were chatting, so thanks for help progressing those achievements. Apparently there's Twitch achievements as well, so that's nice, because I haven't been able to get the TikTok quite connected yet, so I haven't been able to get those achievements. I love my achievements, and as I haven't been playing on Steam, I haven't been getting anything achievements-wise. Right, you're very much done. Okay, let's have a look. So, you know, I'm not even convinced that it actually needed it. Oh, yeah, it definitely needed it, didn't it? It's definitely brought up the red. Yeah, it's a big difference. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple from Twitch yesterday and Kick. Apparently, I am semi-monetized now on Kick. But one of the achievements was to set it up. So, you know, obviously I'm going to get that achievement because that's what I can do. So I just set that up. I don't know what's going on it. The only thing that, other than the achievements, the only thing that Kick and Twitch have done so far is had scammers come and try and offer me something for nonsense. You know, it's just nonsense, nothing scams. So I just block them. But, you know, nothing horrible scams like, oh yeah, we can grow your channel and make you $15 in a second on your live stream. Just add me on Discord or search for my webpage without the space in. And it's like, oh, you know what? No, you're lying. And they try to be so friendly, like, hiya mate or hombre. They're like, hey buddy. No, I was too busy. I was too busy arguing. That's why I'm a bit sad. I was too busy arguing with my missus. Yeah, I'm not very good again. I keep doing stuff wrong. So, yeah, I got in trouble. So I didn't get time to play. I was too busy being told off. But anyway, moving on. I need to get out of that. Because I'm going to fixate on it. I don't want to fixate on it. I want to paint. Ooh. is. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when someone comes on and is just hasn't got the memo that I'm now bulletproof and is trying their damnedest to try and like make me feel sad or angry. I'm looking forward to that. Funny. Oh, Star Citizen. Am I going to be on in the background whilst you play Star Citizen, then? Pretty please. Table, you little hussy. You're so desperate, Table. You filthy little whore. Fundy. Right, don't poke Fundy today, Table. Don't poke Fundy. He will win. Don't poke him. Don't poke him. He's got that American temper of his. He's got that quick to anger Americanness to him. I don't know why he's so quick to anger. I don't know. He's very proud to be American. Fundy is. Ah, thanks, Fem. Don't worry, Your Majesty. I just did, Eskimo. He's not American at all. He hates it, I think that. Poking away at Fundy. Every day I wish you stay, but you always regret it, cause I say, hey, Fundy, it's time to play. I'm gonna poke you where you don't want to be poked. I'm gonna call my blokes over to give you more pokes. What a terrible song. I'm gonna make a gang just to get at you. We're gonna sing hip hip hooray, let's poke. Poking Fundy, it's not fair. So he says, but we don't care. I'll poke away and I'll just lose, cause he seems smarter than me. What a terrible, terrible song. I just made that up if you hadn't noticed. Anyway, moving on. Ink this arm. Yes, Table, good job. Done. Ah! The Bene Gesserit voice. Yeah! Ah, I've forgotten it. How does it go? It's just like... Alright, I can do my Bene Gesserit. Kirk Wilson! Who the hell are you? And what platform are you even talking to me from? I don't even know what that means. Morning to you too. Are you a one and done? Kirk Wilson 72. Was Kirk Wilson born in 1972? Why the 7-2? 7 and a 2? I don't know. What's that to you? What's that number to you? I just don't know. If you type Bene Gesserit voice and a command, that will most likely work, to be honest. The Gom Jabbar. Wilson! Ah, Wilson, why did I not put two and two together? I know why. Because I ain't no dabbing genius. He might be the 72nd. The 72nd Wilson. That's also possible. Right. What do I want to do? I've got some Bugmans here. Do we want to do a bit of Morty? I don't know. Morty's intimidating me a little bit. We made some real progress on him. Maybe I'm not ready to go back to Morty just yet. Maybe I'm not. You stay there, Morty. I'm not so sure. I might Bugmans you, Morty. But we'll have to wait and see for the moment. Ah, something just happened on my stream chat, but I don't know what it means. Check your YouTube. No, something just happened. Something purple with confetti just popped up on my stream chat, and I don't know what it meant. I don't know what that meant. Animated emotes can be disabled in settings. I'm not disabling those. What, just take away the fun? What just happened? Some confetti got me. Did I hit an achievement? I might have hit an achievement. That's probably what it was. Morty is a lot. He's a big old boy. There's a lot to him. Aww, it's Bash as well. Hello, Bash. More gaunts, an exoscene, and Tyrann. Okay, so that's the good thing about the big box, is that you do get the Toxocene and the Tyrannofex, which are both lovely looking models, neither of which I own. They are both delicious. It's just the Screamer Killer, because it's a little bit of a sore spot, because I was doing table trades, and I picked up a Horrors of the Hive sprue to sell to a guy, and it was a bit slow in getting dispatched, is the risk you run with second-hand dispatchers. And then it arrived, and I messaged you guys. I was like, "Hey, I've got the Screamer Killer. I got the Screamer Killer in. You want to buy?" He's like, "Oh no, I just found out it's coming out on in the Battle Force, so no, I don't want to buy it." And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" So it sucked. Oh hi, Mark. I did not do it. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh hi, Mark. I mean, the fact that he was legitimately going for it, you got to commend it. That's a good question, Red Shirt. I haven't even asked that. Leave it to Red Shirt to pick up the slack where I failed. I haven't asked anyone how they're doing. Shame on me. Shame. It's Warden's fault. It's Warden's fault. He was like, "Hey, look at all my bucks table," and he distracted me. It's his fault. Not my fault, guys. It's his fault. Now, I noticed yesterday that I did not paint this hand. See this hand in here? The hand is very much not gold. See it in there? Shame on me. How can I miss something? There's only 2 hands and I missed it. So let's just gold that a little bit. Perfect. Oh god, yeah, the flower scene! It's so bad. They definitely recorded that in post and added it together. It's so bad. It's such like a frantic dialogue. It's just a jumbled, weird mess. Oh, I love it. You're my favourite customer. And he's already halfway out the door. Kirk, Wilson, I'm going to call you Wilson. Wilson, it's a bit of a jumbled mess. But I can see you on the phone cam chat. That's very much exposed. But also, right in the corner of my right eye, I can see you talking. I would stay where you are. Wherever that is, you're getting my attention. So, that's a good thing. So I would stick with that. But, I mean, it's not often you have anything good to say, so maybe I don't need to pay attention to you. Oh, Table. What's Wilson ever done to you, Table? Why are you being like that? Why are you sending shots his way? Why are you doing that for, Table? You little bully. You need to be you need someone to put you in your place, Table. You are a mean old man. Someone's got to stand up to you. You mean old man, you, Table. Someone's got to put you in your place. Hint, hint. Someone's got to bring you down a peg or two. Hello. I need a humbling. I don't know why. I don't know why I need a humbling. I'm bottom of the barrel kind of guy, but for some reason I need some humbling. Can I get some humbles? Come on, give me your best shot. Oh, he said the words, didn't he? You heard it here. You heard it here first. He said, "Give it your best shot." Fundy, I know you're positively salivating. You've got your notebook out. You've got your spectacles on. You're writing down your favourite ones. You're getting your... I hope you are anyway. I do. Yeah, I do. Look at that. Do you know what's even worse? They've always looked like that. Even when I was like a kid, I had hands like this. I caught some flack in high school for these hands. But luckily, luckily it wasn't so much my hands because my parents put me in cheap shoes and they smelled like fish. So I got fish feet more than I got manky hands. But yeah, they've always looked like that. Wilson, I like that response. Wilson simply typed unfollow. Oh man, you could have got me with the hands thing, but you didn't. I just think I'm bulletproof now. I really do. I don't think you can compete with just how much I loathe myself, frankly. As horrible as that sounds, it makes me impervious to harm. Yeah, because they were cheap shoes. So when I would sweat in the shoes, luckily we got new shoes, but we were pretty poor growing up. So there was a time where I just had to grin and bear it and wear the shoes. So there was like one spring term where I had really fishy feet. And I kept getting ear infections, so they called me fungus face as well. Because I have dry skin. So yeah. Oh, childhood trauma. It's all coming back to me. Oh, what have you done to me? What have you done? I should never have asked. Oh, I am destroyed. I am destroyed, sir. You have unmade me. My confidence has gone. Oh, dear Lord. Hey, look, kids are mean, you know? Anything that sticks you out from the herd, you know, you can get ridiculed. They might as well have been. I think plastic bags would have been better, frankly. But they were shoes. They were just the cheapest of the cheap shoes. And they were more plastic than shoe. That's why they smelt weird when I sweated in them. Oh, Fundy. That's delicious, that one is. That is a real treat. Fundy with, you bring such a simple perspective. It's refreshing not to have to think too hard around you. Ah, Fundy, you have not disappointed. That is exactly what I wanted. I mean, I don't know what I wanted, but I wanted something. But you have outdone yourself, sir. I'm playing Rising Storm 2 Vietnam because Nathan made me angry about Vietnam. How did he make you angry about Vietnam? How does he do that? How does he make you angry about Vietnam? What happened, bud? Were you there? Like, what's going on? Oh, there's a bit of blue on that one. I've golded that. Well, it's alright. I can fix that post. There's a vicious mould line on that leg. I should really clean that. Then might actually be here. You're allergic to sweat to get out of PE. Did it work? Has the other leg got a mould line on? Well, yeah, a little bit. Let's just do that. There you go. You don't know, man. You weren't there. Exactly. You don't know what it was like. But I do feel like that about anyone who's not been to war. Like, they just... Like, someone who's not been to war and commenting on it, I don't think they can really have any kind of really weighty opinion unless they've been through it. I know there might be exceptions, but I don't know. I think it's just something if you haven't experienced, then... That's not the first time we've heard about... See what Warden just posted in chat? That's not the first time he's been angry. I feel like maybe Warden's got a little bit of that, you know, sponsored paintballing, aggressive competitor in him. So that's the thing. That's the thing. I feel like he might have a little bit of a spicy temper on him. Warden, the seething cauldron of rage. Where? Ooh! That's true. Yes. When Warden's not cursing at me, he's very nice. It's just he likes his effing and jeffing in chat, and he doesn't like constructive criticism. He doesn't like politeness. But if you avoid those very touchy subjects of being nice, then he's actually quite pleasant to be around. So, you know, that's a nice touch. Oh my! Now I feel like I'm missing out on some kind of closet. Some kind of... Yeah, I'll take nice Warden over whatever this debauchery you and Nathan are getting up to. I'll take nice Nathan, thanks. Does Mrs. Warden know about this? Warden Darkside. The dark side that is Warden. Does she hear you effing and jeffing? Oh, that's not meant to be gold, just the top bit of the head. I got no time for anger. It exhausts me. That's why I crank the heavy weights. That's when I get angry, when I'm cranking the weights. Then I can just leave that at the proverbial door, you know? I just do that. Otherwise I would be a lot angy. I'd be a lot angry. What chat are you in? As I can't see any other chats. Wilson, it's a little bit of an issue. I'm actually in four different places. So if you're using the top-down view, you can type into Kick or Twitch or the vertical whatever angle this is on YouTube, and I'll see it in the Streamlabs chat, which is over here. Otherwise, on the phone, which is on the main channel, that's where everyone's just chit-chatting. Why? So yeah, so it's a little bit of a higgledy-piggledy mess. My recommendation is to use this for your camera angle, because apparently the camera quality is quite good. Mute it, and then chat in the other one. Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's not Nathan's fault. He said he'd help me, but he hasn't. I'm 100% going to look at them now. Discord's right over here. I just have to wiggle the mouse and then... That's perfect. Yep. That table hot tub is absolutely ideal. Dear Lord. If you guys have not seen it on Discord, you need to get on Discord General and look at Fred's contribution. That is magic. I'm not even going to show you on the stream. Yeah, he has, hasn't he? That is... Yeah, that is perfect. Absolutely perfect. That is his magnum opus, without a doubt. That's even better than what I was expecting, to be honest. I was not expecting it to look... I'm just hanging out. Just like, oh yeah, hey ho, here I am sitting. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just sitting in the tub. So where am I going? Self-promo. Red Team Red Shirt. Where in Discord did you put it? Up in the mini channel. Okay, mini channel. Mini channel. The short arms do make it, it's true. Miniatures. Models and miniatures. Whoa. The Venom Crawler. What? Ooh. Oh, I love the green eyes on the Venom Crawler. That's delish. Those wings. Okay, so the model does have wings. Ooh, Mrs. Warden, if you have the Discord, I love the colours are just amazing, and you've painted that shoulder pad thing better than I did. Ooh, lovely. Don't mind if it does. It would be nice if Nold would help me. He doesn't help. He likes to say how much he's good at live streaming stuff, but he just doesn't help me. It's kind of exhausting. There's only so many times I can ask him for help and him say yes and then just not follow through. But he doesn't say no. He says yes, I'll help you, and then just doesn't respond. Just doesn't deliver. It's very tiring. So, I was daydreaming to myself yesterday whilst I was cooking dinner for the family. I was like, I'm going to get on track for getting the... I'm going to start working towards the 100 because we're running a little bit out of time now. Well, Team Red Shirt, the thing is, I think there's a little bit of wing fatigue. I think there's so many winged models that are like mandatory to have their wings on, so I think it's just refreshing to have a model without wings. You know, like, why has Vashtor got wings? You know? Why give him wings? Why not just give him extra limbs? Why did he have to have wings? When I get a Vashtor, and I will because I love him, those wings are definitely becoming limbs, and it'll be more spidery mechanically than just more wings. I don't know what... You know, chaos can be anything. It doesn't have to always be wings. You know, why wings? Do you know what I mean? Why always wings? Can someone answer that for me? Why always wings? Hey, we got another scam! Oi! Tables, miniatures become popular with boostcorex.ru. RU means Russia, doesn't it? .ru. And I know from my got Mgate scandal information dump that it was Russia that got me some. They might not have been Russians. I could give them the benefit of the doubt, but it sure as heck was coming out of Russia because it pinged the location. So I shouldn't say that out loud. I should keep that to myself. But I got nothing against Russian people. I do however, have a big issue with people who cheat people. I got a big issue with that. You know, it's just so uncivilized. What a... Oh, no, you're... Have you got time for a nap before you have to do other stuff? Hang on. What's this? What? Hang on, Fundy. Hey, Warden. Turn off the stream and go get plastic, man. Don't let me get in the way of your plastic, bud. What you'll do is you'll just harbour resentment towards me. You go get your bits, bud. But please, when you do and you're done, let us know. Well, I won't say us. I'm just being greedy for myself. Just tell me what you bought when you did it, all right? Don't worry about everyone else. These friggin' scums. Just tell me. That's all that matters. Just tell me. Don't worry about them. Go get the plastic, Warden. Don't say another word. Just off you go, Mr. and Mrs. Warden. Leave the stream on when you leave the house. Thank you. And off you go. Appreciate that. Thank you. Just let me know what you got. Oh, there's a bit of nasty plastic on that leg. Do you see that? There? There we go. Oh, they don't open for 8 hours. Okay, so there's no issue then. What are you piping on about then, bud? You're fine. Just wait your turn. You'll be okay. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ugh. Who does, buddy? Who does? Sure. Okay. You got it. Fundy, you asked for it. You got it, buddy. So. Today we've had 2 drops. Right? We've had 2 drops today. There we go. Ask and you shall receive, Fundy, buddy, old pal. Oh, there's a bit of... Yep, we did, because I remember talking about the pen. I got the pen, didn't I? So I was like, ah, yes, I can do the tally. That's a good point. Oh, God, yeah, I totally forgot about Holly. We chased after him, her, trying to find them. Oh, that actually, yeah, that could help me. I think it's followers, but I think I have 9 followers on Twitch. If I get 1 more, I ding an achievement. So if someone would be kind enough just to go and do that, it's purely for my own entertainment. Best of luck, Nold. I'm sorry that they called you in. I hope it's not too rough a day for you, bud. Yeah, very best of luck to you. Let's hope it goes smoothly for him. Let's all give our no unfollows. Oh, no. I had that coming. Yeah, actually, don't enable me. I would totally buy that hot tub off Fred's. I would 100% buy that. The issue is the US-EU trade issues. Ah, Fred's. We were just talking about you. Fred's, love the hot tub. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. If I had a merchandising store, that would be on there, and I'd go 50-50 on the sales. You know, you print them, you ship them, you package them, and I'll just sit back and put them on my shop. Maybe 50-50 is a bit generous. maybe 80-20 for everyone sold. In your favour, not mine. Yeah, we could do that. You could be the manufacturer, and I'll be the I don't know what I'd be. I don't know why I'm worth the 20%. I don't know what I deserve from that. So yeah, I don't know how that would work, but we could do that. We could, but we'd have to shout business a lot though if we actually did it. I don't know how it would work. You'd have to be the US branch, and there isn't the rest of the world branch because I don't have a 3D printer. So. Bum tax? Yes, bum tax. That's exactly what the write-off can be. We can, yeah, we have to go to a, we have to go move and live in a friggin' bum tax haven. You know, like Havana, not Havana, the Cayman Islands. That's a bum tax haven. So we don't have to pay so much cake tax. Although, to be honest, Freds, I think it's going to be an awful lot of arseache for us to set it all up. And then when none sell, we're going to be like, oh, that was a lot of time we put into that, you know? But I can sell merch on YouTube, apparently. Apparently I can link merchandise to... I don't even know how it would work. I think it's an awful lot of effort for a gag. I think we can just... I think I'll just refer people to you. How much do you have to pay to not have Table's likeness? Let's face facts, Fundy. You're going to buy two. You're going to hang one above your bed so you can fall asleep to my likeness, and then you're going to have one on your kitchen table. So when you get up for breakfast, you can sit and have him right there. I finished the Patreon things. I'll send a DM for ideas. I'm doing $100 option. We're basically commission a single mini. I'll make best case $30, but it's the goal to have. Well, not only $30, Warden. You get the model. You get the painting practice. How big a pledge can you put? I'm going to put on ridiculous Patreon pledges. What's the maximum you can set for a pledge? I'm going to put the maximum amount, right? And what you get from that maximum pledge is I'll fly out to you and spit in your face and then leave. And that's going to be however high. I don't know how high that would have to be for me to fly out and just spit in your chops. Not even a word. I'd just walk up to and be gone. And that's what you're paying for. That's a bargain right there. And you don't want that spittle on your face. I'll be honest. You know, I eat out of bins. So that's something you definitely don't want. But someone will pay that. $100 is nothing. I'm thinking 10 grand. I'm thinking 10 grand for me to spit in your face. That's a bargain, right, guys? I mean, Big Mac's not here to tell me otherwise, so I just assume it's a great idea. Oh, bottles of paint water. I love it. Yeah, bottles of paint water. That's a great product as well. What other products are some stuff that people would never buy as well? What other useless products could we put? I'm thinking like... what about like a little tiny box with an insult in? So you have to pay for an insult. So let's say the little box is like €200. You buy the box and it's just got a little bit of paper in with an insult on it. Bargain, right? Business. Where's Big Mac when you need him to pay me some compliments? You know. That's big business ideas. You know, they would make nice paint pots, actually. Although they're very low, so your brush would be at an angle. But if you're not like me and you don't leave your paintbrushes in the pot, you just clean the brush and take it out, then they're fine. But if you're a bit of a uncivilized savage like myself, then maybe not so much. Right, he's golded. Oh no, the shield. Yeah. But the gag is that the prices are beyond unreasonable, like offensively high, you know? So that if we, because the goal would be to get one person to see it and be like outraged at the pricing. That would be the goal. That's kind of the dream. That's what I want. I just want to get one who's like, is this guy for real? You know what I mean? I just want, oh, I did it again. You know what I mean? I was doing that at home with the kids. I was talking to them last night. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, what's that come from? Oh, yeah, you could put the brush in the crack. That's a great idea, actually. Does that Blood Angel have any gold on him? Oh, I've lost the page. I've got to find the Blood Angel again. I love the idea of stupid merch and stupid Patreon goals. I like that a lot. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so he has no gold on him. No gold at all. Okay. I think we got that as a paint pot. I think that could be a paint pot. Ironically, if it wasn't a hot tub, if it was this Finnish bathtub thing, a Paulio, they're quite high up. They're like a big barrel, so they would make for better paint pots, ironically. Did I paint the shield? No, I didn't paint him at all. We could get a spot on the market and sell pieces of cardboard and post it from the shelves for like I'm not taking parts of the shelves off. You can't put a price on perfection, guys. $5,000's nothing for a piece of the shelving. Not to mention I'd also have to rebuild the shelving. No. This is I don't agree. Nor would Big Mac. Okay, that's done. I need to get out of my own brain. I'm dwelling on stuff, guys. I need to get out of my own brain. I might have 2 headphones for a sec. Chat's a bit quiet and I'm dwelling. I need to forget about that stuff. I need to stop dwelling. Stop dwelling, table. Come on. I agree with you, Warden. They do need some more details. A joke for His Majesty. Okay, why did the girl fall off the swing? Eskimo. Yeah, I could just not sell the shelves. I could say they're 5,000 and send a photo of a piece of shelving. Ah, yeah, much better. That's what we do. Let me know when you're ready for the punchline. Because she had no arms. I got more jokes for you. Tell me how much you liked that one. In fact, you don't need to tell me. I know you loved it. but I've got more. I got more. All right. Right. Okay. So a man walks into a bar with a giraffe, right? And they both sit at the bar and they order a drink each. They order whatever American drink increment measurement. Let's just say they order a beer and a shot, right? So the man picks up, drinks his beer, and he puts it back down on the bar. Then the giraffe he picks up his beer, drinks it down in one go. Then he picks up his shot, drinks it down in one go, and falls off his stool onto the ground, unresponsive. Right. The man then drinks his shot, gets up and starts to leave, and the barman's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't leave that lion there." And the man says, "It's not a lion, it's a giraffe." Yeah, the vegetable one didn't make me laugh. Sorry. That's discrimination against wheelchairs. So I'm not on board with that. In fact, I'm going to ping off a couple of emails to get you reported for that kind of thing. Yeah, I think it's time to is it cancel? Yeah, cancel, right? Is that still a thing? You can cancel people? We need to cancel Warden. So, I don't think he should... Yeah, that's chairist. Chairist is chairist. Yeah, that's true. You are the chattiest of the chatty. That is absolutely true. What did I do with the chest on the other guy? Where is he? Oh, I did make that bit blue. Okay. The new thing is just to call people idiots. Well, I mean, that's not got much finesse to it, has it, really? Is the calling people idiots thing... When I hear that, I always think about the school reunion episode of Always Sunny. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You know when they go to the school reunion? And I can't believe I can't remember his name. He's like, I am the golden god. There's idiots! You know the bit? Well, you'd have to have watched Always Sunny to know it, but it's great. The season's really good. It's a really good show up until the moment they just start referencing themselves, and it gets old and tired real fast. Like, quit leaning on your old gags. You've got the ability to friggin' write good stuff. Eskimo, Always Sunny is not before your time, Eskimo. No, it's not old. Oh, I see what he's doing there. KS is here. Whoa, guys, we got a celebrity. We got KS. I mentioned you just today, actually. I mentioned about the removing gloss shine from an ink with matte varnish. I mentioned you. Sure did. There's a bit of plastic I have to clean off there. Freds, no! I know what Freds is on about. Oh God, Fred, you've really thrown a turd in my way there. Oh man, how am I going to get out of this one? I have to think of something devilishly clever. Oh no, there's a bit of pressure. I'm starstruck. How you doing, KS? How's things? You lovely man, you. I wasn't rude, KS. Guys, stop it. He's a big friggin' YouTuber, man. I'm trying to... Let me try and network, alright? Jeez. Let me try, you know? Let me figure it out. Hi, KS. How you doing? What's that, collab? Yeah, sure. What my painting's... Oh, no, your painting's better. What are you talking about? No, not still shook. Oh, God, no. You can't prove nothing. They're lying. KS, they're lying. They're lying, my prince. Wait, am I falling in love with KS? Oh, God. No, I'm not. You are. I didn't... No, not hashtag table trauma. No. Stop that. Naughty. No, don't do that, guys. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble. These guys have screwed me over. No one else did it. They did it. No, I'm not back. No, you're backpedaling, Fundy. You're backpedaling. We all know it was you who said it, not me. This is Fundy being manipulative. I didn't do nothing wrong. Hey, KS, tell us all. KS, no. Hey, KS, share your live streaming schedule with all of us, please, KS. Don't just tell Warden, you cheeky monkey. What about Friday? When on Friday? When was the last one? When's the next one? Give us the deets. What are you doing in them? Come on, you can say these things. Guys, for those of you that don't know, KS is way better than me. So you should go watch his streams. If we're ever on the same time, definitely go watch him, not me. Give us the deets, KS. Don't you do that. Don't you do us boys dirty. Stop making Warden your favourite. I haven't done any dibby dabs yet. Yeah, you're right. All I've been doing is blocking stuff out, haven't I? All I've been doing is marking bits. You're right. We should do some dibby dabs. Dibby dabs are the way to go. Fundy taught me that. Dibby dabs. No, Fundy didn't teach me nothing. I taught myself. I saw it on. I didn't teach myself. I saw it on my phone, and they do the the shorts where it's like. So what you do is you do a little dibby dabs, and they do dibby dabs, and it cuts to another bit. And it's like dibby dabs, and they show you this magnificent like golden demon entry of a model, and it's like, well, obviously you've just got to do dibby dabs. It's not that you spend 10 years on one model. It's the dibby dabs. Oops. Oh! I thought Eskimo was talking to me, but he's talking to KS. Oh, I'm so sorry. How I forgot myself there, guys. I thought I was the main character. I'm so sorry. Of course, KS is in here. Or in fact, anyone's more main than me. You could put a rag on a stick and it would be more important than old me. I'll shut my face. I'm sorry, guys. How dare I? That table. Jesus. Quit thinking you're some big shot table. Shut your trap. I did forget myself. I do apologise. Sorry, Red Shirt. Yeah, I know it's subpar quality. I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed out. I'm trying not to dwell on stuff. Wait, to get hold of Table outside of stream, I have to message him outside of Discord. I'm gonna put a phone. I'm gonna put a phone there because you can get the old style twisty dring phone handle. And I'll put the number on the phone. I don't know how much it will cost you. Probably a fortune. But then you can call it. And then you can get hold of me, right? So I'll put the phone there. And I guess I have to get a number for it. And then you can call it. And then I'll do that. Nah, you don't get DB dabs. Well, like a bat phone. He got kicked out. Or did he just say that, but really he left because you were here? It's a toughie. You know who's the dibby dab master? Friggin' Warden, because he paints with sponges. He's professional dibby dab. He's so dibby dab he wears dibby dabby gloves. I just realised that. He's been dibby dabbing for ages. Okay. Right, let's do some dibby dabbies. I got a top tip for you here. Got a top tip for you, Eskimo, Your Majesty. If I may humbly request your permission to give your Highness a tip. When I went in to look for the stamping plate nail polish into what is typically, you know, makeup store, not somewhere I ever go, I always lead with, "Hi, sorry, I've been asked to get this thing for my daughter. Do you have X thing?" So just go in there, walk straight up to an advisor and say, "Hey, I've got to get this for daughter, wife, mother, auntie. Do you have this kind of spongy sponge?" Bingo. And they'll be like, "Oh, it's for someone else. I help you now." What's that, get a Megaforce? Okay, I will, guys. Oh, there you go. Look, so don't say sponge. It says get makeup egg. So there's your segue right there, Your Majesty. Just say, "Hi, I've been sent in here to get a makeup sponge for my wife, but I think she called it something like an egg. Do you have something like that?" Bingo. That's all you got to do, Your Majesty. Trust me, I hide under stairs from people rather than saying hello. That's what happens on a bad day. So you're welcome, bud. I'll drink to that. Cheers. Table's top tips. Don't acknowledge any fault of your own. Simply blame it on everyone else. Oh, that's awful. Right, we need to mix up some reds. What have we got here? That's the same as the spray, so that's no good unless we mix it up. Let's check the trays. I'm sure I've got some reds. What we got here? Evil Sun Scarlet. Is this one okay? That's okay. Oh, what's the Fufu LaRue? Table asks for a makeup sponge and his drag alter ego. I happen to look exquisite in women's clothing. I have you know, Fundy. Yeah, there's many a photo of me donning an elegant dress or some leggings and a thong. Yeah, I'm a beautiful creature. So there's a reason I refer to myself as a princess. But Fufu LaRue, no. I wouldn't go for such a common name. I need a yellow or something to... Ooh, Eildon Yellow. Oh, so you're the subscriber. Ah, right, okay. Welcome, Fundy. Well, yeah, I'm glad you I don't know. I don't know where you got $1,200 from for a month, but I mean, thanks. You're welcome. Enjoy the photos. I did not know that. Yeah, I did not know that was you. So you're the Slobonator 067. My. Oh wait, were you Slobonator 067? Or were you Galactic Butt Thief? Which one was you? Galactic Butt Thief Toronto. Which one was you? That one kind of did a little bit of a cheeky reversey-roo on you, didn't it, Fundy? You little foo-foo reversey-roo. Yeah, it came right back at you, didn't it? I boomeranged that one. He's both accounts. He's both accounts. He signed up another account and spent 2,400 instead of 1,200. Even better. Oh, checkmate. No, not checkmate. Check, Fundy. Check. Oh, it's spun back around. Good job, table. I spun it back around. You can just hear the cogs moving. He's like, right, okay. It's very rare for table to send it back. I need a counter remark. They were stuck on the wall at the Watford Gap Services toilet. He's already responded. How does he know about Watford? How does he know I grew up for a short distance from Watford? How does he know this? He got me. That's where I post all of my salacious images. Dang it, he got me. He already got me. I was so confident I was going to be okay, but no. Let's add a little bit of Blood Angels red into this Evil Sun Scarlet. There we go. Just a little bit. Maybe a little dab more. Just a little dab more. There we go. He's already got me. I was already throwing down... He was already responding before I even launched the gauntlet. Yes, Your Majesty? What? What have I done wrong? Why exclamation mark? What's happened? What have I done? What's going on? Is there someone behind me? Huh? What's going on? Ah! Of course, Your Majesty. One sec. Here we go. There he is. Haven't seen him in a while. There he is. Currently, see you later, KS. Currently, he is the only Primarch I have painted. He feels so small now, but he was really intimidating at the time. But there he is. It was the purples that was the most worrying thing. So there he is. I think he turned out alright. I think he looks like a Dark Angel, you know? So there he is. There you go, Your Majesty. Just for you. Thanks, Your Majesty. I'll be honest, he was pretty intimidating. Like, there's a lot of... Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. He was very, very intimidating at the time. But ultimately, I think doing it helped me improve. No, Red Shirt. But remember, I'm doing painting concentrate, right? So it's not just painting, is it? Because I'm doing the live streaming and I'm getting my chit chats, my social, so I don't get so socially janky. But when did we do Lion? What was that? January? I think I can find out. Hang on. I think I can find out a second. One sec. Let me. The Lion was back in February. I finished the Lion February 12th. Yeah, February 12th. Yep. Yeah, February 12th I finished it. So, like, it's not a lot of time. Like, when you think about it, how many hours have I put in there? And also, with the tally, we've done what? We're over 250, sure. We've done 250 hours this year, but that's less if you think middle of February to now. And also, what happened at the end of February? I got screwed over, didn't I? M-Gate happened. So that's probably less time. I've just been off for a whole week. So, red shirt, you know? Like, it's not an awful lot of time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's doable. It's just a question of being able to find the time. Now, I'm in a different situation because this is triple hobby combine. If anything, it's quad combine. It's 4 things together, so I get to do it a lot more, which is the painting, the social, the ad revenue, where I'm trying to turn it into a job, and then painting, social, ad revenue, and the YouTube hobby. So I'm kind of trying to combine it all in. I'm trying to throw all my stuff in one pot, which is never a good thing to do, but I'm trying to. So it means I get to sit here and do more painting. But it's not that. The underlying thing is, Red Shirt, is that it's not that much time. So, you know, it's not that much time. Oh, hang on. Telly Titus, sure thing. This Cantor Blue's almost empty. Yeah, so don't worry, bud. It's not insurmountable. And also, like, you've been in there a few times, right? You know, like, I'm no genius, you know? I'm no genius. Like, if I can pick it up, then you can do it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing special about me here. You know, if I can put the time in and the improvement, if anything, has happened and you see it, then it's just time on court, buddy. It's just time on court. I'm not reading no tutorials. I'm not doing any stuff offline apart from watching KS's video. I'm not like looking at painting tips or anything like that. I'm just muddling through. Good question, Burger. Thank you, Fundy. I will do tally. Let's get Titus back over to. I mean, if you look at the vertical cam, you can truly see the girth of him now. He's a chonky boy. But it's still nothing. Still nothing. We're only in the 100 still. There you go, Titus. Right, let's have a look. Titus. Okay, so we are on. So let's just record the tally first. I tell you what, who was it who said about the fan idea? Because we've really been able to ramp up the Titus layers. So we're on 100 here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So we're on 155. 155. That's not too shabby, is it? Another layer conquered. We're getting there, guys. It would be nice to have, because we've got the 1,000 hours, we've got the 500 Titus. It would be nice to have some shorter term goals. We've got 11th, but that's June. We've got May 9th. These are all quite far away goals. Ideally, I'd like some kind of goal, like a very small goal, a stream-based goal. But if we don't have it, we don't have it, you know? Let me have a look at this Blood Angel. I need to see where the black bits are. I think it's just the trim of the shoulders. Yeah, and the little nugget recesses. Okay. So I should probably... I know I've mixed the red, but I should really abandon black the recesses. I'm going to do the blacks now. I'm sure I can find them a bad one. There we go. Bingo. I want to put a bit of ink in there, a bit of null. I don't want it to be super, super thick. So it's shoulder pads, recesses, and the chest. Oh yeah, my wife was laughing at me because I didn't explain it. She was like, "What's with the romantic candles?" And I was like, she thought I was trying to make it all saucy and seductive in here for you guys. But I want to make wax seals, like purity seals. I was gonna make like a cake stamp that I could stamp into a wax seal, and then I could make I was gonna make like ribbons of text, and it would just be insults to you guys. So you get your own like purity seal, and I'd write like something like, you know, no one respects Nold or something, and then give it a stamp in actual wax, and then I could hang them up everywhere. That's what I wanted to do, but I've fallen a little bit short because I've not made the stamp, like a lazy bugger that I am. Well, I mean, if they're stamped with the mark of Null, they are heresy. So I always worry about painting black on any other colour, or at least I did before I discovered about putting contrast in your colours. So maybe it's not actually even an issue. Oh, I'm getting 11th edition excitement now. Now that I'm putting this on, other than Dante, this is the only Blood Angel I've ever painted. I'm just going to say that. So it's hard to explain, but I think painting is about consistent improvement and learning. So when I see a paint job that surpasses my current level, I look at it as guidepost more than anything. That's a really good way to look at it, Red Shirt. I have to go a step further and dial it right back and look at my last painting and think, I'm just trying to improve on my last painting. But something that's really weird is that when I look at my old paintings, I'm like, I'm never going to be able to paint like that ever again. I get intimidated by my own paint jobs, which is crazy. But that's a really good way of looking at it. Some people, they look at the really painted stuff and they despair, but they shouldn't. Don't compare yourself to others. You're running your own race. You know, you enjoy the hobby. So that's the main thing. You're not competing with anyone. Sure, if you enter a competition, sure, okay, maybe then you can worry about it. But so the black is a little bit overlapped onto the Gorget there, ever so slightly, but I'm not inclined to worry about that at all. So what I will do is I will wash this with a bit of Null, just to make sure I got those recesses. Yeah, they are. Okay, so the little chest cavity bits are as well. But they're really tough to get. Oh no, actually I can get this one. It's just in here. Dabby dabs. His Majesty asked for it. He's getting dabby dabs. Dabby dabby dabs. Dabs. That's all it needs. And can I even get in there? Oh yeah, it's actually quite big actually. I can definitely get in there. Dabby dabs, dabby dabs, dabby dabs. Is the belt red as well? So it is. Although it's got a lot of stuff on the belt, so you can't really tell. But I will leave the belt red. Well, then with that, I see now with that thing, I've tried to keep my paints in order of remembering, but I think when you find a really good paint scheme, I think what we should both do is write that sucker down. You know, make a note of it, because I've forgotten certain paint combinations for sure. I think we need to start writing those down. Maybe that's what I'll put on the purity seals. The purity seals could be like ancient relics of information. Ooh. Now that's something that could work. Now normally I don't ever paint these little bits, but I'm trying to do it like they are painting them. I do like roadmap armies. My Terminators are very much like that. Like it's definitely like the progress of my painting. It's like a little time capsule. That's why I don't like repainting old models, and I don't like selling old models, because I do like looking back into the past, because I like to keep my failures as much as my successes. Oh, which reminds me, one of my failures was the Terminator Sorcerer Lord. I was like, oh, I've screwed that up. But then I saw a picture online of someone who painted it Zeech colours, and I was like, that looks really really pretty. So I'm thinking I might actually repaint that one. So there are certain circumstances where I will, like if it's a complete utter failure and I've just got nonsense paint on it, then I will repaint it. So I'm immediately contradicting myself there a little bit. But I think Table Wisdom Nugget Seals is the way to go. I'm going to make the seal. I don't know if this wax will work with it, or how long you have to leave the wax to dry before making it a seal, but so help me, we'll find a way. We will find a way. Ah, Vendetta gets it. Excellent. So that is a really little... That leg is a really little tiny recess. Do I even want to go in there and do that? Do you know what I will? I'll bleed off most of the paint on this leg, and then just give it a little cheeky on the other one. Yeah, I am going to stick a bit in there. Yeah, there's no way I can do it without it going over. But as long as I get the recess, I'll bite the bullet with the overlap. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't regret doing that at all. In fact, I'm going to do it again up here. I'm going to stick a little bit in that bit. So I don't need to go in there a second time. Alright, so what else? Shoulder pads. Arm recesses. There's only a one arm recess, which is fine. But why buy gaunts? Like, there's so many kicking about secondhand from 11th edition. So, Red Shirt, if I may, I don't know if you haven't asked, but I've got another little nugget. When I was painting, just painting, I was like, do a tiny bit every day, Table. Do a tiny bit every day. So even if it was like 10 minutes, right? I'd be like, just sit down 10 minutes, just pick something up and get a little bit of paint on it. Stay connected with what you're doing. That was another little tip I was doing. But again, it wasn't until hobby combining that I was able to spend significant time. But that was very much a thing when it was just me. I was just like, just paint a little bit. Yeah. Who says you have to paint them red? Who says you have to? You don't have to. You can paint them any colour you want. KS's World Eaters are beautiful, and they're not red. How do we, on the subject of rolling dice, he's talking about Hormigant attacks, right? How do we feel about dice towers? I kind of think I want a dice tower. Are they a bit extravagant, a bit unnecessary? Like if you're throwing a load of dice down a, you know, like just like a tower. I thought I could make one out of old creatine tubs, like make a tube and then a bowl at the bottom and just throw them all in, and it's got a little bit of cardboard inside that kicks all the dice forward. I just thought that might be quite nice. Yeah, I think I've already decided I'm going to make those. Have there been any more 11th edition previews other than the Orc, the Space Marine, and the Boss Orc? Has there been any others other than that? Have I missed any? I hate them because I can't manipulate the dice. Well, I don't care about manipulating dice. Right, shoulders. Okay. Well, that's interesting that there's one that could be a terrain piece as well. Do you have gambling on this chat? What kind of... I mean, doesn't YouTube not like gambling? Isn't gambling like a kick thing? What kind of gambling are you talking about here? Because there's gambling on the music channel I listen to on Twitch as well. They're like gambling pretend Bitcoin. Yeah, sure. How do I do it? What do I do? I'm happy. Like, if it's not real money, if it's fakey cakey money, what's the harm? Explain it to me, guys. I totally don't understand what it is. Okay, I'm happy to set that up. Is it something I can turn on whilst the stream's going? Oh, funny. That's a good one. I like that. I'm already so full on your comments, but that one was pretty delish. It's like a nice dessert, you know? It's like, oh, go on then. Thanks, Warden. If it's just a case of clicking a couple of buttons, then why not have it on? Trouble is, I would want to play as well. So if it's fakey cakey gambling and you're just gambling for the top spot for like rankings, then I'm all right with that. But not if it's real money. Not all right with that. Because it sucks when you lose money gambling, and I don't want to be responsible for people feeling that way. No, sir. You can even name the channel currency. You get more for interacting with chat, gifting subs, etc. Okay, well, I think we can figure out the game currency pretty easily. Cake. Oh, is it on YouTube as well? We can. I am 100% up for putting that on. Yeah, on Kick, on Twitch, on here, anywhere you want, guys. On here, I get to follow it a little closer, but we can just put it on everywhere. Tempest Terrains. Thank you, Red Shirt. I appreciate that. Is that how it works? But then how do we pay out if it is something that happens in the stream? I don't know how this concept works. Oh, that's a nice. I was thinking of something a lot larger though. I had something a little bit bigger, but that's nice. It's a little cute little one, but I had something much larger in mind. You can do like group raid, pirate island, and rituals. You get points when chatting and gambling. I like the idea of the raids. The achievements have mentioned raiding as well. Okay, predictions are good. I love that idea. I like that idea a lot. I mean, we've got a whole host of things that we could gamble on in that case that happen on stream. Yeah, and you could even like bet on ones and then instigate them. You know, like cake stamp, mentioning goblin hobbies, mentioning something that I always mention. You know, there's a lot of that stuff. We've already established all that. There's a lot of stuff to already wager on. I like that idea. You know? Is Fundy going to say something silly? Silly old Fundy. Silly old sausage that he is. Right, that's all the black's done. Gum? Yeah, did gum. Okay. Right, we've mixed up this red. We should probably bloody well use it. Warden, I would be willing to sit down with you in Discord and you could walk me through the process. Would that be okay? There's not enough ink in that. It's not one coat. Thanks, Warden. You had me at fun then. Don't worry. People can get my people can get my attention still. It'll be fine. I think more is better. Yeah, but a lot of the chat isn't for me anyway, you know. So I think it's worth a go. I don't think we should not try, if that makes sense. You never know, it might be good. And if it's not, all we have to do is turn it off again, you know? What's the harm? I don't see any harm in trying. Tell her she's a lovely. Tell her she's lovely. Thank you, Warden. Tell her she's a lovely. Tell her thank you very much. Dabby dabbies. Just for you, Your Majesty. I dabby dabbied those vents then. Yeah, but gambling for no money, Fundy. Gambling for no money is fine, I think. I mean, like, I spent some time in the Grand Theft Auto online casino. I enjoyed that. I just played roulette. Like, there's no cash. I don't lose cash. So I'm fine with it. As long as it's not real money losses. You know, not something that can impact you in the real world. Yeah, I know, Fundy, but God, we've got to have some fun somewhere, haven't we, Fundy? You know, we've got to do something fun. Just, I'll gamble. I don't want to gamble with money, because I don't want to lose the money, right? But I do enjoy gambling, if that makes sense. I do enjoy, like, making a wager on something that doesn't really matter. So, non-real currency is fine with me, because it was a staple as well. It was a staple. We used to play it, you know, we used to play poker for matchsticks, you know? Doesn't mean I'm an addict. Just a fun little thing. Like, you play Monopoly, don't you? That's money. Fake money, not money losing. You know? I think it's fine. I think it's 100% fine. In fact, I think it will be fun. Dabby dabs. Yeah, don't ever... Yeah. Ironically, the last time I went into a casino, I came out op. But I only made one wager and then cashed out, so... But I'm not endorsing it in any way, guys. Gambling is awful. It's... You might as well just burn your money. Eskimo, welcome back. Gambling is awful, and it preys on the weakest of us as well. It's awful. We're not even the weakest of us, but those of us that are hard up. Because they sell the possibility of being wealthy, you know? But in reality, they take everything you have. Dabby dabs. Dabby dabs. Okay, I am absolutely adoring this red. Hey, Avocado. Oh, how you doing? Avocado's here. How you doing, buddy old pal, buddy old pal? How's it going, Avocado? It still says 0 people are watching the stream. Something's very wrong here. Oh, setting up on YouTube requires bots. I'm out. Let's just do the sites that have it actually installed. Twitch is easier to set up, maybe? Does it say? But painting and spending vast amounts on plastic. Your Majesty, what are we in? The end of March? I haven't bought a single mini. I haven't bought one. Well, I bought Morty, but he don't count. Morty doesn't count. People told me to do that one. Cake bearers, they don't count. Oh no, I haven't technically bought anything. I was told. Yeah, exactly, Fundy. Apart from all the stuff that I've bought nothing. You know? Apart from everything I've bought, I have bought nothing at all. Dabby dabs, just for His Majesty. Oh, he only just got back, though. He missed all my dabby dabs. Dabby dabs. Ah, no. What's partnered? What do I have to do for partnered? I need people to be subscribed or whatever. What's the equivalent of Twitch followers? Ah, no. Mint. Dabby dab is the new... It's what all the pro painters are doing. They just go with their brush and they go like... Dabby dab, dabby dab, dabby dab. Like that. You just go dabby dabs. They don't actually use the brush. They just do a little dabby dabs. And then it's what all the shorts do. You see them. They do dabby dab, then it cuts to another bit on the model. Dabby dab, and then they show you a model that's absolutely exquisite. And it's just all about dabby dabs. It doesn't matter that they've been doing dabby dabs for 6 weeks straight, but it's dabby dabs. It's the new way to paint models, apparently. Dabby dabs. I'm absolutely loving this red. It looks delicious. There was some dabby dabs just for you, Your Majesty. Dabby dabs. Oh, that's more of a smeary smear than a dabby dabs. I want to try and get in and get that little bit of black there. Oh, table, nicely done. You know what you feel? I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling confident. I'm going to go for the face now. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh no, Nips. Hang on, Nips. I'm going to call malarkey on that. I'm going to scroll up. Table, I've been back 5 minutes and you've already ignored me twice. All right, let's see if there's one Dips message. I will apologise. Oh, hi Table. Sorry, I've been inactive. It's your GCSE period. Nips, I owe you a massive apology. I called foul, but it's true. I was ignoring you. I'm very sorry. I hope the GCSEs are going all right. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I was convinced he was just lying. Road to affiliate. Okay. So road to affiliate. So we can't do the gambling. It's basically I've got to have whatever the affiliate thing. But that's going to be people following, people watching. And currently we have neither of those. So... And it's not something I can control, guys. It's what you guys can control. But apparently there's only 2 people in Kick or Twitch or anything. In either the YouTube stream, any of them. There's just says 2 people. But, I mean, I can't trust those numbers. And we don't have a whole heap of time to get it working. Unless I eat another $30 worth of monthlies. Oh no, Nips, what have I done? What, calling you out? It's low for me calling you out. Yeah, it is low. It's low of me. How dare I? Yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Ooh, awkward. Dabby dabs. Dabby dabs. Dabby dabs. Dabby dabby dabs. Dabby dabby dab 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 dabby dabby dab dabs. I do need to do these eyes at some point. I will say this, of all the colours, I would say that red goes on super smooth. You get some really smooth transitions with reds. I don't know what it is about red, but you can get some really, really lovely transitions. I need to get another Tech Marine as well, because I'm making so many servitors, but I don't want to repaint my Tech Marine. And also, I've kind of been pretty Tech Marine orientated ever since they added Tech Marine. Well, they added Tech Marine just as I got Space Marine 2, but there's Tech Marine in it now, so... Streamlabs has it too. Oh, well maybe we can put it in Streamlabs. Okay, we still got options, guys. We're not lost on the gambling idea. I really want to put it in, and not even in a while. I kind of want to do it as soon as possible. It sounds really fun. Something for us to watch. Well, the issue is I don't have people in there, and I don't have people chatting. That's the issue. So, what do we think? Do we think a new opportunity for citizenry? Do we think? Do we think that's something that people would want to do? Get citizen status? How can we get chats going on Twitch? And how would we grade it? How would we know? Do we just say, like, once it's achieved, everyone involved gets citizenry? How can we work that? What's the way to do it? Yeah, every weekday. Right, I need to mix up a little Corex White because I want to do the eyes and the chainsword. Corex White, where are you? There you go. Ah, okay. I don't know, Warden. I think I want fun. I think if we just have fun, then the rest will come in time, right? No? I don't know, bud. Let's have... can we do a little bit of both? Like, it shouldn't just be naked racing for ad revenue, should it? We could have a little fun. Like, yeah, ad revenue's important, but let's not let it get in the way of fun, alright? Let's do half and half. Or whatever. We can figure something out. I don't know. You tell me, guys. I think... Alright. Ad revenue's good and all, but it's so far away. It's such a long-term goal that we should also not forget fun. Once you fixate on those numbers, less fun. Red shirts, like Star Trek red shirts. Ooh, is there another Star Trek fan here? In fact, we haven't really ever talked about Star Trek. Are there any Star Trek fans in here? Yes. Yeah, you can feel free to use chat and kick chat to simply yeah, let loose. There's no moderators in there. You say the worst things you can think of. I think Kick has AI moderation, but other than that, you can. I mean, you're not stupid people. You can get creative with the comments. Just do reversey. Like, just say the nicest thing you can think of, and I'll just reverse it to translate what you really mean. Ooh, I love reversey game. Nothing came of the Warhammer Heroes thing. No one contacted me. The fools. Oh no, wait, they did call me, didn't they? They called me and I hung up on them. Ah, yeah, blast. Of course I remember Stargate. Early Stargate Atlantis was also quite good. No worries, Spammy. Appreciate you stopping by, bud. of Stargate. So Stargate, the original Stargate, yeah, I watched it. I didn't really get invested in it a lot, really. I like the guy who played MacGyver. He's my favourite character, and I quite like the lore of the Replicators and the Asgard. I kind of liked what they did with those. Wasn't so keen on the whole rebellion against the gods thing, but it was alright. Stargate Atlantis was okay, but I didn't really like the Wraiths. I thought they were a bit poopy, but I liked Shepard. So it was a bit of a mixed bag, really. Oh, Star Trek. Oh, that's easy, right? I mean, come on. That's easy, right? Best series? DS9. Like, come on. Does that even... It's a fake! You know? Come on. For those of you that get that, you'll just realise just how good an impression that was. You fight well. For a tailor. There's so many good lines in it. Damn right I did, Team Red Shirt. Oh, I should have figured it with your name as well. What am I thinking? It's in your name. Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's a really good episode. Sure. Brag all you want, but don't get between me and the blood wine. Sorry, Warden, I am looking. Vortex angle is very nice. I'm glad you like it. Here, just for you, Warden. You only caught that if it was... Martog's the changeling! Martog's amazing. I do love Martog. Did you know that Martog's in Undiscovered Country? Did you know that? Yes, he is. He's a Vulcan on the crew of the Excelsior. Was it Excelsior? I think it was Excelsior class, though. So, yeah. Although, hang on, like, next TNG is really good as well. Like, okay, you want to know one of my favourite episodes? I mean, like, I recently rewatched, like, end of last year, I rewatched all of TNG. It was on Netflix, right? And it goes hard. Like, season 2 of the Klingon Civil War, absolutely, like, really, really good, really fast. It's even, you can tell when TNG finds its stride with the episode Ugly Bags of Mostly Water. At that point on, it really goes good. But one of my favourite episodes of TNG is... Let me crack out my best impression. There are 4 lights! I should have warned you about the shouting. Sorry, everyone. If you get that one, then, you know, me and you are friends forever. I love that episode. It's so good. Your Majesty, it's The Next Generation. Avocado, I'm happy you were impressed with that. Yep, you got it. I love that. I love it so much. It's such a good episode. Thanks. Not at all, Your Majesty. It's not for a piece of filth like me to question royalty, is it? No, no, Your Majesty. It's not. You're too busy with the affairs of a king. You know, it's fine. Dabby dabs. Dabby dabs, dabby dabs. Dabby dabs. Underside dabby dabs. Don't need to really worry about dabby dabs underside, but. Ah! Darmok! On Jalad! On Tanagra! Darmok Angelad at Tanagra! Darmok Angelad at Tanagra! What's that song? Make it so. Make it so. Darmok Angelad at Tanagra! Time for some dabby dabbies, Your Majesty. Dabby dabbies, dabby dabbies, dabby dabbies, dabby dabbies, 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 dabbies. It's not opened though, is it? I'm going to say his eyes open. I'm not going to say opened. We're going to have a little bit of a clash there. Can you look it up? I'm pretty sure it's his eyes open. Dabby dabs. Dabby dabs, professional painter, does dabby dabs. Anyone who doesn't dabby dab isn't a pro painter. But it seems like this was a smart move on my part. We got the party started on 11th. We're already on our way. Bet no one else has got a Blood Angel on the go for 11th. Yeah, beating everyone. Totally not making that up. Obviously loads of people are doing it, but I can pretend that it's just me. Dabby dabs this whole belt. Dabby dabs, dabby dabs, dabby dabs. Guys, I got to shout some Star Trek at you. 1 second. Right, hang on a second. Right. Just, it's alright if you want to leave. I'm going to shout a little bit, okay? I just want to test something out with Avocado and Red Shirt, okay? It is eyes open. I was right. Shakara, the walls fell. Shakar, the walls fell. Yeah, right, hang on. Sir, the ship appears to be deserted. The computer is speaking. Speaking? Let me hear. 6, 5, 4. Get out! Get out of there! Get out! Whew. Haven't done that impression in a while. Sorry, everyone. It says 0 people are watching anyway, so I don't know how many people I drove off. Can you name what it is? Only my favourite Klingon in the whole damn world. Okay, that's fine if it's easy. That's good. I want to. I've not mentioned this, but when the channel takes off, right, I'm going to build that bridge, and I'm going to have my pet Targ next to me, and I'm just going to have something on speaker where it can be like 4,000 Calacams. You know, so I'm going to shout again. Emergency power to the thrusters! love that music. Gets me every time. You know it if you know it. No, I'm seeing the Twitch chat. I'm seeing. Just, terrible host. Thanks, Fundy. Oh, yeah, Titus needs another layer. It's true. I've just put some red on my brush. Let me just, dabs that on. Also, I will say this as well. Season 2 of DS9 goes really, really hard. That sounds weird saying goes really hard. I'm just trying to be like a cool kid. It does really well. The episode of DS9 with the Cardassian defector who believes he should be punished for the occupation. I mean, that episode. I think that's near the end of season 2. What a high quality episode. You know, just good writing. Alright, you should probably just be quiet, Avocado. If you don't know which one it is. You know, I'll give you a clue, Avocado. You're confused between 3 or 4? 4 is... And if you know it, you know what 4 is all about now. That's all you need to hear. Transparent aluminum. That should help. Right, what am I doing? Let's get Titus. Oh yeah, Min, I'll get Titus for you. We've actually upped our game with Titus. I stick him in front of a fan now so we can get more layers on. Come on, Fundy. Come on, Warden. Try insulting yourself in that exclusive chat that you're sitting in. Or insult me, even better. Star Trek 6 is Undiscovered Country. Undiscovered Country is Star Trek 6 with the bird of prey that can fire whilst cloaked. Fantastic ship fighting scene with the Excelsior and the Enterprise and the bird of prey. Absolutely exquisite. But no, I'm talking about Star Trek 3. The Search for Spook. Exactly. You got it, Red Shirt. This Cantor Blue is... Oh, this is the last of it. Oh no, I just spilled a load on the desk. No. Okay, T-shirt to the rescue on that one. I think this was the Cantor Blue that I actually bought as well. We've really got through it. Twitch stream, the undiscovered chat. Yeah, no one goes there, Fundy. It's just you. Yeah, so you should, Avocado. Shame on you. You're walking with giants here, buddy. You gotta watch your step, you know? What did they name the bird of prey after they stole it? Oh, I have no idea. I'm gonna go with Cloaky McCloak. No, Cloaky Dokes. No, I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Yeah, this is done. Cantor Blue is done. It's out. We have to start a new graveyard. Botany Bay. Ah, man. And the Botany Bay was the name of Khan's ship, wasn't it? From the old series. Wasn't it? That was the name of the Khan episode, wasn't it? In the old Star Trek. Right, let's put you up there. Let's start the graveyard. Yeah, Khan's ship. I told you. I knew. I think Vendetta, the first option is to get it turned on before anything. We should just get it working as quickly as possible so we can start tinkering with it. I think just get it turned on, fastest way possible, have some fun with it, and then tweak it as and when we want to. Yeah, I don't think Bummerdeck Cumberbatch did a very good job with his Khan. You know? I don't think he was a very good Khan. I'm saying it. I'm glad that timeline's been killed. I'm glad it stopped. I didn't like it. It wasn't really Star Trek. It's more like Star Trek title, generic sci-fi action. Although the opening scene of the first Star Trek, that was kind of good. They kind of did well with that. I thought that was pretty solid with 4 as the ship's captain. I thought that was good. I thought they did okay with that. They did a good because I always feel like Star Trek combat is more like naval combat, and they also did a very good job at showing ship weight, like how outmatched they were. I liked it. I think they got some of those bits really good. Yeah, the opening scene I like. No, I didn't like it. I liked the idea of it being a mining ship, right? Okay, so this is the issue I had with the first one, right? So the main bad guy ship is essentially a mining vessel, but it didn't look like a mining vessel. It should have looked like a mining vessel and operated like a mining vessel. It was a mining vessel from like Super Duper in the future, so make it look like and act like a mining vessel. Yeah, it's super far in the future, so its lasers for the time are like just mining lasers, but they're incredibly devastating in the past, you know? So, generational relativity. I don't know what that means. Fred's just dropped a clanger and I don't know what it means. It's very smart. I assume it's smart. Oh, tally. Oh yeah, they like the lens flares. It's true. Although I thought the guy who did Bones, Judge Bones Dredd, I thought he did good. I thought he was good. I thought he was a solid cast. And you know, Kirk, the guy who played Kirk was really good as well. I didn't think they were half bad. And Spock, to be honest, the casting was pretty good. Yeah, I don't have an issue with the casting. Oh yeah, the super weapon, that it's a drill, yeah, but you know, why did it have to look so spidery? I know it's a Romulan ship, but it didn't have to look like a big sea monster, you know? But the mining drill thing, that was totally right. That's right, like that they just mined the planet as a planet killing weapon. I'll give you that. That was solid. I just mean the ship. Like, you can look Romulan and not have to you don't have to look all intimidating. You just have to look alien. Dabby dabs. I forgot about the drill thing. The drill thing was solid. And also, with the parachute bit, I liked the red shirt who got sucked straight in. The parachute didn't quite hit right. They were going in too fast and they're just like... I love that. That was really good. You know, when they just... mid-screen... Ink will fix that. Wait, hang on. It was Borg tech adapted by Romulans. We should go to the Discord voice chat and talk about T-Bale there. He can't join us. I already thought that was going on, frankly. I already thought that whenever it goes quiet, I should just assume you're talking about me and saying terrible things. Dabby dabs. Dabby dabs, dabby dabs. I tell you what, I've spent quite a lot of time on this Space Marine. But, you know, we're here every day. I don't feel any real pressure, and I've got to get the 100 done. I just wanted to see how I did this hit red. Alright, yeah, okay, but what was it? Was it Forever or Beyond? Why are they riding around on motorcycles? But I just don't like it. I don't like it. It needed to be a little bit more wordy, a little bit more diplomacy. I don't know, Star Trek's written some really good characters. But I mean, like, the fact that I couldn't immediately say, hey, look, you know what? I don't like these characters. The casting was really good. The acting was good. What was the one where they played the music to destroy the ships? What was that one? Oh, but I really liked the space battle where Robocop chased them down in the ship and knocked them out of warp. I thought that was really cool. I'll tell you something though. They really missed an opportunity when RoboCop captain could have said to Kirk. He could have said, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me." You know, they could have really put that in. You know, and they could have put him in the Khan one. He could have been like, "Khan, let's step outside." You know, like there's just there's so much opportunity for real fantastic things. You know. And what they could have done, right? They could have got the old guy from the TV ads with the glasses, you know. "I'd buy that for $1." They could make him a Ferengi and be like, "I'd buy that for a bar of gold pressed latinum." And he's got two like Darbo girls on either side of him. You know, they could have really done that. There's so many opportunities for some fun. Yeah, they could have had the Nagus. I mean, he'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Just have the Nagus. Agreed. Agreed. I like the new Dread, and I like the old Dread as well. "I am the law. Drop your weapons." That's nothing like him. That's still RoboCop. "I am." Hang on, let me try. "I am the law." Judge Dredd's got a cough. There's an actual person in one of the other chats, guys. Chase him! Get him! Oh, it's Mint. Okay, it's Mint. Okay, get him. No, I don't know the rules of acquisition off by heart. No, I do not know that. Once you've got their money, never give it back. A deal's a deal, but only between Ferengi. That's another one. Dabby dabs, just a dabby dabs. I mean, it's underarm. Who's going to check, you know? Dabby dabs, just little dabby dabs. A little bit on the fingers. Ooh. Doesn't matter if I hit the handle of the gun as well. I can fix that later if I even need to. Ah, thanks, Mid. Appreciate that. Still says 0 people everywhere. 0 and zeros. It's a good job I use the blue tack. Otherwise, you know, if people are fixing on the numbers, they'd be panicking with zeros. Don't look at the numbers, guys. Table's top streaming tip right there. Don't even care about the numbers. Your Majesty, so what I do is, I can sort of show you actually, look. So, if, Your Majesty, do you have to, so if I just tilt the phone, move the phone forward, so you see that? See that blue tack there? I actually cover the views, the donations, and the subscribers. They're all up here, so I cover them, and then the chat is right there. There you go, there's a little slice behind back scenes, behind the curtain. I've been a bit leisurely with this Space Marine. Let's see if we can't up the speed like we know we have. Let's try and just... Yeah, just a blob of blue tack, Your Majesty. You don't have to... I mean, you know what blue tack looks like. Just imagine a bit of blue tack on your phone. That's all it is. I tell you what, it's served me well. I'm never taking that off. Not even when there's tens of thousands of people watching. I'm just better off not knowing. And as Fundy would say, I will continue to deliver the same high quality content as usual. I know he's a big fan. So these shin guards, this is where inked paint really excels. If you can get it on even. If anything, this paint is a little bit dry. So I would normally blob in a little bit more ink, but I reckon I can get away with it. Ah, yeah. No, that's a good one. The Declare Peace one. But I don't think the exact words are confuse the hell out of your enemies. I don't think that's the exact rule. No, it seems to have Space Wolfy bits in. I got it as a... I think I got it as part of a table trade, and I sold off some. But there's something. He's got this thing on his wrist, on his shoulder, and he's got what looks like might be a rune stone. I know I've painted in Blood Angel, but I mean, we can forgive that, right? I just wanted to get something painted that I want to use on the board for 11th, so I'm sure it's going to be okay. I've got to stop painting that shin, or I just double down and redo it. Okay, just do that. Now leave it alone. Leave it alone, table. Where? Oh, 100% red shirt. I'd bet on that. I don't think he uses the word hell. I don't think confuses the hell out of his enemies is how it was phrased. I don't think they use the word hell. And I would wager on that. If we had the betting stuff set up, I would wager to that effect. Oh, there's a bit. There's a Ven bit. Need a third party to look it up. I will donate a sub when you are affiliate if I am wrong. Save your token promises. Your words mean nothing. I do not believe you. You're not going to hold that over me. No way. I refuse to play. Your sub if I get it right. Nonsense! You sub anyway, you scum! And then just maybe I'll dignify you with my somethings. I didn't have much to go back on there. I was making that up as I went. Just trying to paint this leg. They're really fiddly. I'm not so keen on the backs of these legs. They're kind of not important enough to spend too much time on, but they're also pretty unforgiving if you make a boo-boo. But it's red. So I can get away with a lot more with red than, say, blues. That shin does need another layer. Oh, was that low battery message? Yeah, it was. One moment. Just at the shin that I needed to be speedy on. That's unfortunate. Let me know if the camera quality just dipped. I just plugged in the charger. Hey, KS, I told you that. Hey! I told you Terminator heads on 8-bound. You son of a... I told you that. Go for it though, buddy. I'm not going to be buying any 8-bound anytime soon. Just credit me with that idea, you cheeky sausage. We talked about it and you're like, Table, that's a great idea. I won't take it though, Table. I respect you too much. Seems you've changed your tune, huh? You little tea leaf. Stealing intellectual property, aren't we? Yeah. Stealing my good ideas. It's fine. It's all right. It's all right. I forgive you. I like you. Don't worry. You steal away. Just don't go palming it off as your own idea, KS. So help me. It does, doesn't it? It's reds. It's reds. Reds are... Something about reds. I don't know what it is, but reds come out very smooth. It's a different issue with reds. It's trying to get the reds really bright. But look how clean that looks. And that's all that is Evil Sun Scarlet with my patented mix a load of ink in it. And that's what you get. You get this really, really smooth red. Posted in Discord General and highlighted in piss. What? Oh, he's right. He's absolutely right. They do use the word hell. Well, you stuck to your guns. Nicely done. Yeah, you got it. Highlighted in piss was a perfect way to phrase that. I'm going to say, like, do I even need to do another coat, frankly? Could I not just edge highlight this and it looks good, right? Surely, because it's... Why would I need to go more? Why would I need to do another layer on this marine? The ink layer is pretty solid, you know? Like, why would I even need to? I think that's a... And bear in mind, this is first one, right? So, I took my sweet time on this guy. But I think we might have just happened to stumble across, if you were to paint your 11th edition like they want you to, yeah, exactly, red shirt. That's why I was like confused, because they don't strike me as very particularly religious. Because they go and see the Nagus in the sky, don't they? When they die. Oh, I just blobbed that into a recess. Twitch the chat that lets you know how Nold feels. Oh, it's Twitch chat. Oh, hang on, someone's been looking for tablets. Hang on, who's Ganoush? Who's Ganoush? Ganoush found us. Someone talk to Ganoush. Oh, Vendetta's in there as well. Oh, I'm definitely going to be chopping down some progress on some achievements. Yeah, I think just edge highlight these reds, and you've got yourself a perfectly acceptable Space Marine, Blood Angel. That leg's done. Backpack, underarm here is not done. Well, upper arm is done, but you can't. Doesn't hurt to put on another little bit. But yeah, I have been a bit. I think I've been a bit too strict with it. I think I definitely can, with reds, get away with being a little bit more slapdash. I think there's definitely some more speed to be had getting these reds up. Twitch chat. Well, the trouble is, you're not active enough in the chats, guys. If you're active in the chit chat, I would keep looking, but you're just leaving enough time between messages for me to lose interest. But if you increase the old chat volume, yeah, see how I've made it your problem. Classic table. Blame everyone but himself. Oh no. Yeah, no. Someone Ganoush called shenanigans on me. Alright, fine. What shenanigans are you calling, huh? What shenanigans are you accusing me of, eh? This delicious red. I've told you the recipe. And I even think I can do it quicker. What colour is his eyes? Green. Okay. I need to find my Tesseract green. And then a little bit of orc. Watered down orc flesh will do super delicious eyes. There won't be intercessors in the box. There won't be. So I will proxy these at... Oh, sorry, intercessors are just the regular ones, aren't they? These are assault intercessors. No? I don't know my terminology, but basically I will definitely substitute out other Marines for these Marines and just say they're all the same. If it means I can make some headway on going towards 11th, you know? And I could probably proxy in some Orc boys as well, if it meant us getting to roll dice sooner. I very much feel like it's going to be like a hybrid approach. Like there'll be some assembling, some painting, some dice rolling. And what I want is, if someone does something good on the board, I want to paint extra details on them, like some kind of honours or something. Or an extra grenade for Orcs, give them a bigger gun. Stuff like that, if they do particularly well. Or like clip off an arm and put a bionic one on. You know, I like the idea of that. Like if someone gets blasted, like they come back with a bionic leg, I will definitely chop and change bits. About time for a base stream now. You're knocking out some units. Don't understand that one. Base stream knocking out units. Ganoush, super delicious eyes akin to Happy Accident Mountains. Huh? Oh. The new comp is up. Really? What's the colour? The new painting competition's up. Please be red. Please be red. Please be red. If it's red, I'm already well ahead. What was I missing as well? Tabletop Simulator stream. The trouble is I'm using the mouse, and I've only just recovered from that Civ 6 injury because I'm old. So yeah, the Civ 6 thing screwed me over. No colour. No colour? Oh, you're kidding me. Where can I check? What? Where can I check? It's basing. I've totally lost where I was now. The excitement of doing a base. Don't worry about it, Mint Bud. Where can I find out the new contest? Yeah, yeah. There's totally no reason to apologise to me. It's absolutely fine. Don't you sweat it one bit. Come and go as you please. Get disconnected as you please. It ain't no problem. Like he says, he's absolutely right. I'm the only one who apologises for this low quality content. That is this live stream. That's all the red's done. Let's do his eyes. Right, I just need to check on the Discord. I'm sure there's a competition, general competition discussion. April's rules are out for people who want to join. But what are they? April's rules are out for people to want to join. It's in general competition monthly rules. April's competition is bases, size and format. Must be mounted on a standard round or square base. Maximum 100mm. Allowed material, plastic bits, resin, MDF, cork, sand, natural minerals, stick stones, etc. 3D printed parts. Restrictions. No pre-painted bases. Must be one of your own work. No buying finished bases. Time frame the 1st of April to the last Friday of April. Oh, hey, so it starts now. It's already up. Perfect. Okay, so that's it. Bases up to 100mm. I love the idea of bases. And also it feels like a little subtle jab at my inability to base things. Ever so slightly, I suspect. Yeah, I think so. Right, let's... I want greens and I want yellows. Let me see if I can find that Tesseract glow. It's really bright, so it should stand out a million miles away. In theory, it should stand out. What kind of lid is Tesseract glow? It's ink, isn't it? So you'd think... bingo! Here we go. No, it's Moot Green. Well, Moot Green would also do it, but I'd rather use Tesseract because it's so much more green. Let me have a little rummage. I don't think we're going to find it, guys. No, Warboss, that's way too... Maybe I can... Alright, we're going to go for a mixture. I'm going to go for some Moot and Toxic Toad. See how green we can get. Me? I'm not overly sure. Beginning of May, I am either 44 or 43. One or two. I'm old as hell, man. I'm old. Old. Old man. Who's an old man? That's a lovely green. What is this? Toxic Toad? I'm using that more often. It makes me want to buy Striking Scorpions. I'll put that there. I like it so much. And I'm going to mix in a little bit of Scorpion Green. Scorpion Green mentioned again. Don't worry about it, Min. It's fine. I'm happy I'm just happy I made it this far, frankly. Touch wood. There was a point where I didn't look like I was going to make it, but thankfully I pulled through. So that's always nice. That's kind of light green, but not super light. I'll take it. Old enough to know better, but doesn't care. He seems a lot older than he is. What? What? Is that a compliment? Is that an insult? Is it both? What is Ben talking about in chat? Take a painting brush and some paint and a preferable miniatures to paint. Apply paint to your brush and transfer it to the miniature at the designated location, and repeat. I've already got an idea for the base. I'm totally going to enter the base competition. Part of me kind of wants to do it off stream though. I'll be honest. So what I'll do is I'll just whack that in like that. And then with my thumb just try and rub off the top bit of that lip. So unfortunately it's bled over into that teeny tiny recess there, but I can clean that just fine. But first I need to let it dry. What yellow have we got? We got Flash Gits and we've got Illidan Yellow. Are you out now? Yes, you are. I'm slowly unpacking paints onto the tabletop. It's getting a little bit busier. But that's good. That's good. We're getting back. Look how much Titus drip we've had. Look. So I put my paintbrush in there and I'm dripping Titus drops all over my wet palette, which is no good. No good at all. Who is Mifaculous 667? Okay, but I am already doing it. Spend over 500 euros, boast, on them, and without colour. And Cloud has even got models from 1999 and want to look more realistic. Who is this braggart? Oh, he's asking for tips. Oh no, it's a new person. Ah, that's why. Then give him some. Then give him some actual tips. Bless him. Give him some actual tips. Come on, it's an actual new person, guys. Actual new person, not in YouTube. Actually, on one of the other platforms. It's one of the first. Get him, everyone. Overcrowd him. Bombard him with questions, or her. Throw loads of questions at them. Make them run away. That's really not a good approach to growing a channel, is it? I'm sorry. Miffa, if you never come back, I can totally understand that. But if you do, welcome aboard. But just in case we don't, take care of yourself. Have yourself a nice life. But yeah, it's... Oh, God. I've ruined this one. A lot of contradictory messages there to old Miff. We lost them. I'm sure we lost them there. That was terrible table. That was utterly terrible. Yeah. Oh, man. I totally screwed that up. That was awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, Tyranids. Yeah, you're right, Fred. Tyranids, am I right? Oh, man. Yeah, I totally mucked that up. Totally mucked that up. Awkward. Yeah. That's probably one of my most painful ones. I did pretty bad there. I'm just not used to it. Clearly, I'm out of practice. I'm normally very good at welcoming people to the new people to the stream. I'm normally like ace it every single time. Hey ho. Live and not learn, you know. I'll mess it up. I'll always mess it up. It's just how I roll. I can't help it, guys. Oh yeah, record hours. Yeah, good thinking. But we got a little bit more time left. I can get a little bit more on. Right, leave it alone, table. Let the yellow dry. Or maybe just a little bit more. The old Terminators are delicious. Don't get me wrong. Miffa, yeah. What else? So you spent 500 on some old stuff, Miffa? Is that right? Ah, Fundy quoting friggin' League of Gentlemen. That makes me like Fundy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. What can I say? I think it looks good. I want to get some orc flesh on the eyes because I want to really recess those recesses. But my orc flesh is going to be watered down. And I'll show you how it will come out. It should come out a real treat. What I will do is I'm not going to water it down at all. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, you clean that up a little bit and you got some eyes. Ah, mint. Well, it was mint. At least we got it on record of me fluffing up the welcome. At least that happened. Right, we've got a little bit of red left. Although there's some Titus blobs in the red as well. We don't need to update this red anymore. I can null the blacks. We've got time for that. Oh, no. These 3 hours is not enough, guys. 3 hours is not enough. It's not enough. I need to get better at life. I need to get better at life so I can spend more time here. God damn it. I really need to get better at life. I would just want to sit here. 3 hours I'm just getting warmed up. Ain't no good. Blast. Wouldn't ask the question. Not on stream chat. No, I'm not seeing Warden's question. I don't think it's to me anyway. It really feels like I've only just started hitting my stride. Blast, guys. I really, really, really need to up my good at life game. This ain't fair. Oh, did I say something bad? Did I say a bad word? Oh. Oh no, I've missed. Oh no, I haven't. It's there. Catch you later, red shirt. Bums. I'm out of time. I'm gonna ink these. I got a few more minutes. I can ink. I can do the inks. No, Warden. I think we just have to make it. Bear in mind, it's really new for me too. I would like to move the Twitch chat so it's more in my eye line. But the truth is, it was quieter than it was for me to keep looking. I need to figure it out. If you keep persevering in there, I will make the effort. But bear in mind, we might also lose it before the end of the month, mightn't we? Because of the old $30. So it's very much, it's all work in progress, bud. It's all up in the air. I don't know how it's going to pan out. I don't know. We're figuring it all out together. Little treat for me in Discord. Ooh. Okay, that's inks done. Yep. Okay, I guess I could clean up the face a little bit. No, I'm out of time. I'll have to remix it. Oh, but I've got it on the palette right there. I'll clean up the eyes. Can you tell Table doesn't want to go? You're getting that impression. I don't want to go back to the real world today. I want to stay here. Oh, a little bit of red on the lens there. How bad is it? Oh, it's bad enough. mean, did I just accidentally put a little highlight on that lens? Is that what I've actually just done? I'm going to try it on this one. No, it looks a bit squiffy. It's better with the ink. Yeah, I have to reset those ones. I have to reset the eyes. It looks a bit squiffy, but I'm out of time. I can't reset that. There's got to be some drying time involved. Dang it. Okay, so 3 hours. Whoop. I will, Warden. It won't be a double, but I will definitely catch up with you once you've made your purchases. 735.5. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. It's a shame we ended it on a squiffy eyes. It's a shame we ended it on the squiffy eyes, but you re-ink that, you'll never know. Right, catch you later, guys. I'm sorry. I have to do other stuff today as well, but I will catch you tomorrow. That's for sure. Yeah, thanks again. Blue tack off. 0 people watching apparently. Right, let's turn off that one. Yes. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself. If only we could do another 3 hours.